Trial by jury is a fundamental right granted to the American people by the United States Constitution. While it is the judge's role to enforce the law, it is a jury of your peers who make the decisions that ultimately decide your fate. Join us inside the emotionally charged deliberation room where the hard facts collide with the unpredictable opinions of total strangers. This is Judge and Jury.
Ms. Markham realized that Todd was spending a lot of time traveling to and from work. So Ms. Markham decided to purchase Mr. Patton a motorcycle.
This guy has no right to be keeping her the motorcycle.
Mr. Patton has been sued by his former fiancée.
I think the defendant is a gigolo and a gold digger.
You're not going to hear any evidence that there was ever any condition placed on that gift.
No, I didn't call it a conditional gift.
She's a jerk. He probably has no class at all. But I don't see giving the bike back.
That gift was for him, for us to spend more time together as a couple, as a married couple. And if we're not married, he should give me the gift back.
He's under no obligation to give this bike back. It's an engagement ring, it's not an engagement motorcycle.
She returned the ring to you, is that correct?
Lonnie knew how important that ring was to me. She understood that this was in my family for over 100 years, this ring.
He didn't sit down and tell her, oh, and by the way, if this doesn't work out, I get the ring back.
That's a great
point. Say it.
But he doesn't have to say it. That's the way it's written.
The purpose and the intent of him receiving the bike and her giving the bike was that they were going to be together. And now they are not.
The gift was purchased so he could spend more time with me, not so he could be around with some other girl.
He knows
I'm not arguing that at all.
Give the bike back. He knows it. He is a scumbag.
I actually spend my time with a lot of women. I don't mean that in a bad way. I have a lot of friends that are girls.
This guy's a freeloader. This guy needs to get him a second job.
He did all this stuff together.
He needs to get him a second job. He was riding a bus when he met the young lady.
Yeah. I still don't think that we're here to force him to do right or wrong.
Why is it about what we're supposed to do rather than what's the right thing?
I'm beginning to see it from your point of view as far as like right and wrong, whatever. Obligation, no. Ethics.
You've got to tell me one more time. I just don't see it being an engagement motorcycle.
Has the jury reached its verdict?
We, the jury, in the case of plaintiff Lonnie Markham versus defendant Todd Patton, find in favor of